A new research from the Kobeissi letter shows fertilizer prices are falling. But analysts say don't celebrate yet. New Orleans granular urea, the world's most widely used nitrogen fertilizer, has dropped to $453.5 per short ton. Well, that's the lowest since 6th of February. A 36% collapse from April's peak. Well, on the surface, that looks like relief. But it isn't that clean or straightforward story. When the US and Israel struck Iran on February 28th, urea prices jumped $60 to $80 per ton almost overnight. By mid-April, they had surged to levels unseen since 2022. Well, the cause was direct. The Strait of Hormuz closure put roughly one-third of global seaborne fertilizers trade at risk. The strait handles approximately 43% of globally traded seaborne urea and over a quarter of world ammonia exports. The Fertilizer Institute puts it plainly, well, nearly half of all global urea exports originate from countries west of the strait. So why are prices falling now? Well, the demand has collapsed and US farmers have completed spring planting. Prices rose sharply through April as the strait was effectively closed. But seasonal demand has since dropped sharply, leaving domestic markets oversupplied. This is a demand-side correction, not a supply-side fix. The drop in nitrogen fertilizer prices is now extended into Asia. India has received offers for its latest urea tender at an average price of $530 per ton, down about 44% from $947 per ton in the month of April. The Hormuz bottleneck hasn't reopened. Gulf producers, Iran, Qatar and Saudi Arabia, remain constrained. Egypt's benchmark urea still sits at about $640 per short ton, well above US levels. The price gap tells the real story. Farms that hadn't pre-purchased nitrogen before March are already absorbing significantly higher costs. All farms are expected to face the full impact in 2027. The fertilizer shock is easing temporarily. The structural damage to global supply chains is not. When planting season returns, prices will too. So the seasonal, it is a reprieve and the risk is structural.